Welcome to the Cereal and Grape Juice Show.
Yay!
Okay. Yeah, integrity. All right, Sith is here, sir.
Yay!
There you go. Sith is here. All right, so today we're not continuing to brainstorm for now. We're going to continue that tomorrow or whenever. Okay, let's just do this now. Okay, here we go. I've stated this before. I am not the biggest fan of using AI to create, videos and like images and saying, "Hey, look what I made," and like we can do it, but people who do it and make money off it on YouTube is just like, I don't care for it. But using it as like a tool to help you, to teach you. Let me show you what I did at work today. Sith. Okay. ChatGPT. I ended up subscribing to the plus version for $25 a month. And here's why. All I did was ask. Here's what I asked. Can I use interpolation cycling in MOHO Pro 14 to make character heads slightly move as they talk like in South Park? The reply was yes, and they give me this entire fucking tutorial of how to do it. So when it comes to using AI for something like this, I'm all for it because it beats going through the 500 plus page manual, okay, which I've gone through many times. Okay, it beats that. It beats looking for videos on YouTube because, people will just have to get their shit in it for, hey, welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and subscribe to the Patreon. And here are my sponsors and my socials. Okay, now here we go. Now, have you ever blah, 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 blah. It's like, get to the fucking point. Right? Using AI to make voices for the fun of it is okay, bro. I haven't tried that yet, but I don't know if ChatGPT can do that. I asked it if it can make, quick little videos, and it said it can. But I also, because, I'm a dude, I also tried to be like, make a hot looking picture of, who was it, Liv Morgan, the wrestler? And a few seconds later, ChatGPT says, no, that violates our policy. We're pretty much G rated PG here, so don't even ask about that shit. The answer's going to be no. So there we go. Okay. I can ask ChatGPT right now, Sith, to generate an image for you. Just tell me what you want as long as it's not, against their TOS, and I'll put it in the prompt. I'll have them make it and I'll show it to you. I'll show you what they come up with. But before that, until then, so here's what we do. Oh, we already got it there. Okay, so we're going to use Chip Ralston as our helper today. Okay, so it says, because when I asked the first question, it said blah 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 blah, and then it said, your character's rigged. Are they boned? Are they a vector layer? And I simply answered they're a vector layer. So then it came back with this: generate the PS6. Okay, just make a generate an image of what you think the PlayStation 6 will look like. All right, how about that? Generate an image of what you think the PlayStation 6 will look like. Okay, now it's making the image. Okay, so it makes the image. Create another image while you wait. Wow, the advantages of ChatGPT Plus. ChatGPT to make your phone in front of the air. I can do that. One image I got it to make was there's this TV show called Two Broke Girls, which I don't really watch. I put it on because while I mindlessly browse the internet, because the two main characters are pretty hot, especially Kat Dennings. Oh, and I got here it is, Sith, right there. That's what they say. That's what they think the PlayStation 6 will look like. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, there we go. Right there. So there's USB and PS6, PS6. Looks like a PS5 controller, pretty much. That's ChatGPT's guess. Yeah. I mean, so far it's worth the $25 a month. Like bloody hell. What else did I ask? I asked it because I just can't get my basmati rice the way they make it in the restaurants. I mean, it's good the way I make it, but I never get it the way it is in the restaurants. And I asked ChatGPT, and they said this way. So I'm gonna try that. Save the image if you need. Oh, it's gonna be there, but there it is. Okay, so if the head isn't a standard group containing vector layers, it is. You can absolutely do South Park style talking head drift. Using interpolation cycling, here's the cleanest MOHO native way to do it in MOHO 14. Ask for recipes? Yeah, that too. Like bloody hell. I mean, the GPT just searches all the websites apparently for you and just like that comes back with it. Like it came back with this tutorial in seconds. All I asked was, can you do it using interpolation cycling? And it said, yes, here's how. Fucking hell. And nowhere in the middle of it is it telling me to subscribe to its Patreon or anything. Okay. Okay, this is the simplest and most stable approach. Got my music going? Yeah. Have something going in the background for the fans. Select the head group layer. In the layers panel, click the group that, well, it's this one, it's selected. Go to frame 0, we're on frame 0. Whatever one is the default. Animate subtle motion. At frame 0, rotate the group slightly. Slightly, -2. At frame 0? Okay. Rotate it slightly. -2. Okay. At frame 6 to 12. Rotate the group slightly the other way. Example, +2. When it says 6 to 12, does it mean, it's too late to ask it now? Probably. Does it mean, it says 6 at frame 6-12? Or is this a case of AI using dashes? We'll see. At frame 6 to 12. Do I know how AI generates the videos that look so real? No, I don't. Don't know. But you know, it's just a matter of time before some AI friggin' place that will get, as good as ChatGPT and, make those friggin', videos that ChatGPT will. That shit's coming. And lawsuits on top of it if people use fucking celebrity shit, which they will. Yeah. So 6 to is it okay? 2. Optional. Add a tiny X or Y position shift for a bob. X or Y position. So that means go up or down. Okay. We'll actually go down a bit. There we go. Select the channel to cycle. Right-click the rotation channel and position if used. AI runs thousands of cluster processors that calculate each frame 1 million times faster than former CGI animators. Yep. It's taken over, man. It's taken over, and anybody who thinks that, these big companies will not replace paid human labor with free AI robot labor 24/7, no union. You're kidding yourself. So, it's coming in the future, definitely. I mean, the governments will have no choice, and I hate talking about that on here. We'll talk about it here and then done. UBI is coming. The end. Okay? Don't know when, but it's in the future without a doubt. You would think that, hey, if we can suddenly build robots that can just do everything, and people don't have to work anymore, then, okay, why can't we just get everything for nothing and all be, basically at the same level? We can't be. They won't let us. So, yeah, that's what that is. We're done. Okay. Who knows? Choose cycle or... What was it? Right-click the rotation channel. And that. Choose cycle or cycle relative is if the head also moves normally. The animation, bro. It's like a CGI animation. Yeah. I mean, and I haven't watched any recently, but last time, when I would see, like, on YouTube, like, I would see in the shorts, I could tell by the thumbnail, that is an AI-made CGI video, and I wouldn't watch it, but who knows, like, it's only getting better now. Like, just like how, like, I avoided watching the Marvel movies, all of them, until 2019, because I just assumed that the CGI in movies had not improved since like 2000, and I was totally wrong. So, yeah, there we go with that. What do we need here? Choose cycle or cycle relative. You know why video games don't look in animation? Well, they probably will eventually. Yeah, taking over, man. It's gonna take over, and nobody will be, actually, doing stuff like I do, and people who actually physically paint. That'll be like a big, that'll be collector's items and shit. Don't have enough processing power. Could be. What are we doing here? Okay. Choose cycle. Figure it out. The head will now gently loop that motion automatically for as long as the scene runs. Just keep the numbers as is. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should actually make this a little bigger. These a little longer. That's 6 to 12. Okay. Why this works well. Keeps everything unified. Eyes, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Easy to tweak amplitude and timing. Yes, it is. Okay, but it's only going the one way. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look how I want, but I can use what it's teaching me to get what I want. Very cutout animation friendly. Alright, okay. Here's a very close practical South Park stiffness recipe. Oh, this is asking me after I asked another question. Animate the heads groups only. Rotation settings. Okay, so let's try this. Silver spot price, Hispanic and OS. I don't know what that is. Timing is critical. Use uneven short loops, frame 0. Yeah, this is the kind of thing. I only have 2 settings here, man. rotation rate. We're rotating. 1 degree to 1.5 max. Yes, it's tiny. That's the point. Yeah, I get that. Axis slight Z only. Okay, let's I've heard in Tokyo silver spot price is $130 per ounce. Oh, you mean silver in general? Okay. You see, what I'm wanting is like... So basically, it seems like it's all about the rotation angles. You don't want them too big. Use uneven short loops. And just the group layer rotation. This is the key. Rotation ring, yes, it's tiny. Axis, da da da. Use uneven loops. And 1 to 1.5. So it's basically telling me what to do. And then get ready to go. Linear. And yeah, linear. Exactly. It was 30 frames. Okay. It's not explain like this part. Like there's did the GPT mean for me to take this stuff from the previous app? You think? Because what happened here is it asked me a question and I said blah blah blah, and this is the answer to blah blah blah. So this is starting again, is what I'm asking. Rotation is the key. So here's what we'll do. Timing. So 15. So we'll go a total of 15 frames. I guess. Yeah. But not even, not 3 each. 7. Okay, let's do minus 1. I make these steps though. Well, let's see how it looks. Well, it's gonna. Well, let's. Well, okay, we'll just cut 7 and then frame. Frame. Go. Fix that. Go back to frame 0. Frame 0, we're at -1 angle. Okay. Frame 7. They want us to go to +1. And frame 15. -05. Minus 0.5 doodle. There. Just see how that looks. Stop. As is right now. Okay. I do like the speed of that. Okay. Then right click, yay, on the rotation channel, which is this. And click cycle, obviously. Why this works. Not symmetrical, slight decay. Feels hand time, not procedural. Interpolation, do not leave default. Select rotation frames. Set interpolation to linear. This prevents dabba dab and dooby doo. No shit, I wish you would have told me before I set that, but it's fine. Hey, here what you're gonna do. We're gonna start with linear and then we're gonna try, step. And this has to be cycle, so has to cycle back. Okay. Absolute 2, no. You need to go to 1, yo. Frame fucking 1. Okay. Mimics cutout TV animation. Okay, let's see. Okay, I do like that. I want to up and down shit as well. And step, step, step. What was the first thing? That one? That one? That one? Yeah, give me this. Paste it there. And cycle here. To from one. I like that. Frame rate trick optional but very accurate. If your project is 24 frames per second, animate head motion as if it's on 2s. Only key every 2 frame or 3. This gives slightly choppy broadcast feel without lip sync. Mouth versus head priority. Mouth, big fast motion, head. Have a bet. Use cycle, not relative. Sound part heads don't accumulate motion, okay? Final polish. Add 1 manual key override. Occasional snap back, bleh. Breaks the loop but doesn't feel mechanical. What to avoid? Smooth, yeah, no shit, smooth interpolation. Perfect sine wave motion. Vertical bobbing. What? No, I do want to, like, he's only going left to, what? I could do horizontal bobbing or panning. Continuous motion when character is silent. No shit. Well, unless he's like Gus, he's just jittery. When they stop, yeah, turn the cycle off when they stop talking. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Okay, slightly down. It's 15. How long am I? Stop it. Oh, this will every 6 frames? 6 frames? Okay. Okay, frame 12. Or 13, who cares? Say no, we gotta go. I wanna go back, and delete that. Back here. So we started there. Instead, you're gonna go slightly. You're gonna go in a circle, and you're gonna go back. This is gonna be a longer cycle than the, than the rotation. So 6. There. $18 or whatever, 19, 25. Okay, and then the 330 will start going backwards. Here. Okay. There. There. Okay, we make all these. Well, we'll make them regular for now. Well, linear for now. Except for the last one. No, let's do something, okay? Yeah. That's pretty much what I want. Just when a character's talking, like depending on how quick he's talking, it would just spread these out. So let me just do a bunch of. Can I grab somebody? Grab one of the early episodes of Brainstorm. Fine, episode 1. There it is. No, don't worry. No, don't worry. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's cool. Stop it. We're fine. It's all good. I know. We changed. It's not a laptop anymore. We got a new system. Fine. Bloody hell. All I want shit, is somebody's mouth layers. Wait, it's not any of those guys because bloody hell, they don't have the same shit. Elevator scene. It'll be in here. Billy hell. No, he doesn't talk. It's gotta be Landon. Landon. All I want is a few mouths. A few keyframes. There we are. Where the hell are you? Talk, man. There we go. Okay. Give me these. Okay. We'll put them there. Okay. Go ahead and talk, yo. Wait, we gotta keep talking though. Okay, but now, let's see how it looks, the head looks. That's basically what I want, but let's see how the head looks now. When we step all these instead of linear them. Now, how does it look? Okay, no, I think I prefer the, linear stuff. Yeah, it's just this little movement, little rotation, boom. So it's not hard to do. There we go. So, I mean, ChatGPT, their tutorial really didn't. Man, basically, yeah. It's basically simple. It's just, yeah. G. Oh, you know what else I asked it? It can supposedly, whatchamacallit? Like, I can upload a boned rigged character, and it can like, what the hell? Integrity. It can pose it for me or something. Pose it and take a render of it. Like if I'm not at work, you know? But I didn't have a freaking file to try that because I wanted to get a picture of a screenshot of one of the characters and then say to GPT, hey man, add a little pizzazz to this character. And then, what does it look like? Yeah. Loops. Hello, I'm Chipper Alpha. I'm here as Chipper Alpha, and I'm being the demonstration boy for this tutorial about how to make your heads move. Not so much to rip South Park off, but just because that my shit looks very South Parkish, so I want to add more, more life to the characters as they just exist, and so I want their bodies to move more as they talk. So not just the head, like, maybe some more upper body movement, Yeah, why not some more body movement? Everybody just does this when they talk, man. But just because I just go like this, yep, doesn't mean other people don't, or do. But okay. That's that. We're gonna end early. Yeah. And I gotta think of more stuff to ask the GPT. Anyway, here we are. Until then, thanks to Sith for stopping by. And we will see you all next time, which will be tomorrow. Because I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so... Yeah, lightning strikes or aliens invade and shouldn't last too long. So, yeah, go do stuff. Until then, go do stuff.